Hey guys, this is Sam, and behind me sits the newest iMac, but it's actually all the way from October of 2015 because Apple skipped out on a lot of Mac updates last year. But today a blog post on a somewhat reputable site came out, and I'd love to relay this information to all of you because I think it's really exciting and a lot of it makes sense. So first off, the processing capabilities of the next iMac are said to be pretty insane, all the way up to, and I haven't memorized this number yet, so bear with me, the Intel E3 1285 V6. And if I know anything about numbers, if math has taught me anything, it's gonna be fast. So that's always exciting. Obviously, it's almost implied that new computers, new phones, new tablets are gonna get faster, but I like that we have specifics. Here's the webpage for the official processor. It looks really fast, and I'd love to see it come to the next iMac. Now, in addition to the processor, we also know a little bit about the RAM situation. So it's said to ship with about 16 gigabytes for the base model, which would be very comparable to the base model 2016 MacBook Pros, but it's also configurable or upgradable to 32 or 64. And we don't know if it's expandable just yet. That's the one part of this current iMac that is expandable, so I really hope they keep that because I'm on 8 gigabytes right now and I've been seriously considering upgrading to more RAM sometime in the future, and I love that that's a feature in the first place. So hopefully that stays, but RAM options are pretty good. In addition to faster processors and more RAM, the next generation iMac is also said to have faster SSDs. Once again, I'd assume they'd be very comparable to the current generation MacBook Pros. The SSDs in those guys are on steroids or some kind of illegal drug because they are fast, and I've never noticed a slowdown yet. Now moving on to graphics cards, they're going to use AMD again, which is not a problem for me, but I feel like if you're a part of the PC elitist race here on planet Earth, you're not going to be a fan. I don't know why so many people don't like AMD chips. Maybe it's because I've never built a custom PC and maybe they aren't the best. But from my experience, they've never limited me from doing work, and they seem to do a good job. So the new AMD chips in the next MacBook Pros said to actually be better for pro apps, I assume like Final Cut or Adobe Premiere, like that creative suite, in addition to supporting VR, which is interesting. Now I know we've talked about a lot of exciting things so far, but nothing gets me more hyped than some good old talk about what ports we can expect to see, which on the next generation iMac is Thunderbolt 3 in addition to USB-C Type 2. I'm excited for USB-C because we'll finally start to see that port across all Macs, the MacBook, the MacBook Pro, now coming with the next iMac, and hopefully it will also make its way to the new Mac Mini and Mac Pro as well. And of course, embedded inside of USB-C Gen 2 comes Thunderbolt 3, which is faster than Thunderbolt 2 and Usain Bolt. So this iMac is shaping up to be very cool, and I'm excited to see what developments happen in the future. But one last thing that I want to talk about is what Apple is said to be shipping with it. With this iMac, of course, you know, for free, I mean, it's included in the price, but it's technically free. You get the Magic Keyboard and Magic Mouse, and there's said to be a new Magic Keyboard coming with this next generation 2017 iMac. And at first I was thinking, why would I be excited about a keyboard? And then I saw this patent. So as you can see right here, in addition to hopefully getting those butterfly key mechanisms like we have on the MacBook Pro and MacBook, look at what's on the top right there. Front and center is a touch bar. It'll be the first device, hopefully, that the touch bar comes to in addition to the MacBook Pro. There has been mixed reviews on the touch bar, and I didn't know how I felt about it for a long time, but now I'm a fan. It doesn't technically make the experience better, but it's fun to use, and I do think it's better than the traditional function row. So that's about all we know regarding the next iMac. If you guys are as excited as I am, make sure to hit that like button down below, and of course subscribe for more updates along the way. I've been Sam, hope you guys are doing great, and I'll talk to you in the next one.